I'm super curious though about because I don't think we've ever gone into how to push back against a rewrite.
Yeah, so there's a model that David Gutman shares in a book called the Superstruct Manifesto. You know the iron triangle, right? Fast, cheap, good,
Yeah.
pick two. This specific piece I just absolutely loved when I read it was that he's super, like, you have to require software estimates. Not getting an estimate is like writing a blank check. They can just go off in their cave and like play with whatever they read about on Hacker News today. So the thing that David says is that when you ask them for those estimates, if you get one that's really long and it seems unusually long, which for a rewrite it's always going to be
So much longer than they expect.
insanely, yeah, it's going to be way longer than they even say. Then you'd say, okay, let's call that the good way, fast, cheap, good. Okay, I'm hearing what you're saying is like the right way to do this, the good way to do this, the high quality way to do this is to rewrite the whole thing from scratch. Okay, that'll be the most expensive and the slowest, right? Right.
Hmm.
Okay. So what would be the cheap way to do it?
Mm.
What would be the fast way to do it? Maybe expensive, but fast. Make them come up with three solutions. This is another thing David talks about in the book is like, don't accept their first solution to the problem. You present them with a problem or a feature request, and they're going to have a gut instinct of how to do it. Don't let them get addicted to that or get hooked on that, because then it'll just be a fight about why or why not to do that. There's always different ways to do things. There's always different ways to skin the cat. And the developers are almost always going to go with the good way, the high quality way,
Hmm. Yeah.
because it's not their money. So they might as well
Yep.
spend the money.